If you want to create a subdomain in Hostinger quickly and correctly, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps so you can set up a subdomain like blog.yourdomain.com without getting stuck or confused. This is perfect if you want to separate a blog, store, support page, portfolio, or any other section of your website onto its own address. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy website and hosting guides. All right, let's get into it. First, go to your Hostinger dashboard and sign into the account that manages your website. Once you're inside, look for the website section. This is where all of your hosted sites are listed, and it's the main place you'll use to manage each website individually. Next, find the website you want to add the subdomain to and click Dashboard next to that site. This will open the management area for that specific website, where all the important settings are located. From here, look for Domains. This section is where Hostinger keeps your domain and subdomain settings, so this is the area you need to work in. Once you're in Domains, click Subdomains. This is the tool that lets you create a new subdomain for your main domain. Now you'll see a field where you can enter your subdomain name. Type the name you want, such as blog, shop, support, or anything that fits your project. Hostinger will automatically attach that to your main domain, so if you enter blog, it may become blog.yourdomain.com. Make sure the name is short, clear, and easy to remember. After that, you'll need to choose a folder for the subdomain. In many cases, you can leave the default folder selection as it is, especially if you're just starting out. If you want to organize your files differently, you can select a specific folder that matches the content you plan to put on the subdomain. This helps keep your site structure neat and easier to manage later. Once everything looks correct, click Create. Hostinger will then generate the subdomain for you. After a moment, your new subdomain should be active and ready to use. At that point, you can start uploading content, connecting a website builder, or installing WordPress depending on what you want the subdomain to do. If you don't see it right away, refresh the page and check that the subdomain name was entered correctly. And that's it. You've now created a subdomain in Hostinger. It's a simple process once you know where to click, and now you can use separate sections of your website for different purposes without needing a whole new domain. If this video helped you out, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.